If I made a friend or like I wanted to go to a concert, we couldn't. They were going to sell our body parts at a black market or to the underground reptilians, and
that's what they telling you.
Yes. When I grew up, it was a lot of like, if you don't do X, Y, and Z, you're not gonna get on the ship to be taken off the planet when hits the fan, you know.
And it's a spaceship that's coming from under the pyramids.
Now, don't ask me where we going, because I couldn't tell you.
All right, y'all, welcome back to another episode of the HORRORble podcast. Man, I want to thank everybody that has subscribed, that has liked the videos. Please continue to share them. And tonight we are here with a woman that came all the way down from Houston. I'm going to allow her to introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Wensday the Vampire. It was a drive.
It was a drive,
It was a
right?
drive. It was worth it, though. I'm not going to lie.
3 hours?
I'd do it again. Yeah.
3 hours? Not too bad.
That's not too bad.
All right, so let's jump right into it. I heard you scared of bugs, right? You got a little fear of bugs.
Please tell me you don't have no bugs. You better not have no bugs.
I'm telling you right now, I asked because you will probably have a bug fly on you at some point during this podcast. So,
and if I run, don't cut it out.
Oh, well, we gonna keep it in.
Yeah, don't cut it out. That's cinnamon right there.
All right. So now that we got that out the way, let's start from the beginning. Where are you originally from?
Mississippi, Waveland, Mississippi. Yeah.
And let's tell the people exactly, what do you currently do?
So I make music. I model. I practice hoodoo. I make a lot of jars.
We're going to get into that.
Yeah, a lot of jars. Okay. I sell those and mojo bags. I cosplay.
Yeah.
That's really about it. All around artist. I dabble in everything. Very creative.
Okay.
Very creative.
So you got this name, Wensday the Vampire.
Yeah.
Where the hell did this come from?
So when I started dancing out here, because I'm a retired dancer.
Okay.
Came out here and I needed a job bad. I was like, man, went to the strip club and they were like, so what's your stage name? And I was like, fuck, I don't know. He was like, you look like Wednesday Addams. I said, that's it, Wednesday. And ever since then, it stuck. Everybody just started calling me Wednesday. So.
Well, okay, so where did the vampire part come from?
Well, because I like vampires and everybody was like, you look like a little vampire. So.
Wensday the Vampire.
I just mashed it.
Okay.
And here we are.
All right, so you coming from Mississippi, you got the name Wensday from being on stage as a stage name.
Yeah.
And then you just incorporated the vampire because you look like a little vampire.
Listen, I worked in a lot of urban clubs, and I was the only dancer dancing to metal. You would hear Playboy Cardi, and then out of nowhere, System of a Down or like Chester Bennington would come on, and it'd be me. It would go straight from hip hop to metal, and nobody else would dance to it. Okay. I captured the crowd very much.
Got you. So, does that name represent something different to you now that you don't dance anymore?
Yeah. So Queen Akashka is like, that's who made me me. Have you ever seen Queen of the Damned? Mm-hmm. And her being vampires and vampires just like having such a strong pull on people. That's how I want to carry myself. Mm-hmm. So like now when I use the name, it's like I know I already attract a lot of people in a lot of spaces I go.
That's an iconic character.
Yeah.
That was Aaliyah, right?
Yeah. I just cosplayed her not too long ago.
That's dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not a real vampire, right?
Well, it depends what type of vampire you're talking about.
All right. If vampires, I'm going to assume you're not a real vampire.
Okay.
Whether that be for the sake of not exposing you or whatever it may be. But if vampires were real, would you sign up to be one?
Oh, absolutely.
Even with all the pros and cons? You can't come out in the daytime no more?
I don't want to be out in the daytime. It's hot. It's Houston. Houston is hot. But
then what about drinking the blood and all that?
As a chronically anemic person who gets infusions all the time, I don't think that's much of a problem. You know, kind of fit the character.
Y'all better watch out when y'all see Wednesday. All right, what would be the biggest perk of being a vampire? The biggest upside, what would it be?
The upside is definitely just like changing people's spaces and lives, like throughout century. Like you get to see stuff grow and move and change, like how time changes. And when people see you, they're just drawn in. So it's like you have a new crowd of people every time.
Okay.
You build your own legacy.
So two things. you're gonna outlive everybody and see times change.
Yeah.
But what if you like? People never think about this. Like, if you have immortality, what if you have a fucked up immortality?
Well, that's just if you go outside causing problems. I stay to myself, so
Okay.
it really depends on you as a person, honestly.
Yeah. What's the biggest deal breaker of being a vampire? Like, biggest con?
The biggest con, it probably would be like, not everybody would want to turn if you fall in love. Then you be by yourself. I think that's really about it.
Yeah.
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 You have to be by yourself a lot.
For sure.
I mean, I like being by myself, but I like people next to me while I'm by myself, if that makes sense,
Have you ever drank blood? Besides your
As
own?
a little emo kid in school, okay? As a little emo kid in school, I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
What was that experience like? Well, you was brainwashed? What was you thinking at the time?
They was bothering me, and I bit them. I'm not gonna lie. I was definitely that kid in school that would hiss at you if you came bothering them. Leave me alone. I won't bother you if you don't bother me. And they would come messing with me. And I did bite them. I did. I sure did. And I didn't let go.
Okay.
I didn't get in trouble, though. I was a straight A student, so I didn't get in trouble.
Straight A student, but you bit somebody. What was it? They arm, they leg?
Right in their arm. Mm-hmm.
So you damn near took a chunk out somebody's arm. All right.
He started it though. I finished it.
All right. Let's roll the time back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Your childhood.
My childhood was very wacky.
Wacky?
Yeah.
Wacky as in like crazy, up and down, roller coaster.
Moving a lot. Jumping from like religion into what we ended up, growing up into, like occult wise, going into because I did the hoodoo because I was raised on it too, which is crazy. You go from being Baptist to occult to hoodoo, yeah. It was a lot.
I heard, or at least I know from what you've told me before, is that you grew up in this cult that was, I guess, ran by a guy named Malachi Z. York, correct?
Mm-hmm. They're gonna chew us up in the comments.
That's fine. They can chew us up.
Chew us up in the comments, but yes.
This is how it happened. This is what it is. So we're gonna talk about it. For the ones that don't know what this guy represented, or I guess would say currently still represents, because he is doing federal time.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
I think his son is too now.
It might be. I think it's like 134 years in jail, if I'm not mistaken. I did some homework. May you please explain a little bit to the people that don't know who this guy is and what he represents?
Well, for one, he made music. I don't know if you knew that, but he made music. Yeah, he called himself the Love Man.
Okay.
So that was my first red flag as an adult.
Okay.
But he saw himself as the reincarnation of Archangel Michael. Like, he really felt like he was him. And he has all these books about the white devils and the red devils and the black devils and just how you should live your life, and just us being like the superior race as black people. And I could get with that just a little bit. Even now I feel very I like myself, as everybody should. But when I grew up, it was a lot of like, oh, if you don't do X, Y, and Z, you're not gonna get on the ship to be taken off the planet when shit hits the fan. So it was a lot of, you had to be perfect growing up, listening to his teachings and things like that. Like, you had to be right and exact or you're not right at all.
Damn.
Yeah.
So at what age, like, I guess, what age were you embedded into this? Like, how early on was it?
Around 7. We used to have to meditate, fast.
Were you born into this? Like, was your mom into this? Was your father? How did this happen? Stepdad.
Mm-hmm. My stepdad, he was the one that was really big into it. He would always talk about these pyramids in Georgia. They looked cool, like when he would show us videos and stuff. He would go out there all the time to the motherland. And he would always wear his garbs and walk around with incense. And when I tell you we would meditate for hours, we was meditating for hours. Like, you would wake up, and by the time we were done, it was nighttime.
That's something else. That's real meditation.
Yeah. And if you fell asleep, we had to restart. You would
That's
wake up.
Crazy.
You would wake up and restart it. My mom was he would get on her all the time because like she swore she wasn't sleeping, right? And we would be done with the meditation, sitting there just watching her knocked out, just on the couch. And so he would play it back, and she would get up and be like, "That was a good meditation." And so we had to redo it all over again, because if you're not right and exact, you're not right at all.
So your stepfather was the one that introduced this ideology to y'all,
Yes.
correct? Okay. And at the age of 7 is when it was introduced to you.
Yes.
Was I guess your mother must have been introduced to it around the same time or prior to that?
I want to say like when they started talking, because they met at their job. He kind of moved in very quickly and kind of just took over the place. Like, she was open to it.
She trusted him?
She's very spiritual already, so, you know, it fit for her. It made sense to her.
I want to give a little further context to the people that may not know about Mr. York, right? Like, I'm pretty sure he grew up in New York City. That is where... Actually, I want to say this. This man is very intelligent.
He is very smart.
From what I've read and what I've seen about this person, he's very intelligent.
Yes.
Although he did have his ideologies and how he looked at the world, whether it was right or wrong, I'm not here to say. But he was a very strong believer in what he believed in.
Yes.
And he pretty much went out on his sword and did what he thought was best for Black people.
Yes.
And he even moved all the way to Georgia, purchased, I think it was like over 100 acres, maybe more, and created basically I'm not gonna say a sanctuary, but
just about like a motherland.
Yeah, a motherland, a sanctuary, a giant plantation of Black people were invited to this place as long as they got what to get down.
Pretty much.
Right?
Pretty much.
If you believe what I believe and you're with me, then this is how you will live your life. And there was a lot of controversy with people that lived in Georgia that would pass through, that would see these quote unquote pyramids, statues, right?
They were gorgeous.
They can be beautiful, but if you're in the middle of Georgia or the middle of anywhere and somebody moves to your city and you're driving through and now you see pyramids in your backyard, you never know like how people are going to take that, right? So he did get a lot of hate. I think he still gets a lot of hate from what I've read and what I've seen. Like I said, I'm not here to say who's right and who's wrong, but when you believe something, you believe what you believe, right? And that's what he did, and he went out on his sword swinging, but unfortunately he is in jail for some crazy things. If y'all want to look the name up, y'all do your own research, but let's keep this rolling. As a child, when you are doing these practices, right, of meditation, were there other things that y'all had to do?
Visualization. We had to sit around in the living room and listen to him read the Holy Tablet for hours, and you had to remember it. We learned different religions. We learned a lot of the history, like the Bible and stuff like that, the Quran, the Torah. We learned Hebrew and Egyptian, and we had to recite things. And even if we got the whole thing right except for one part, then it wasn't right.
He was strict on y'all.
Very strict. Very strict. Yeah. You couldn't be upset. If you were upset, you were possessed. So, yeah.
Damn.
If you were upset, you were possessed. Yes.
See, like, in a way of thinking about it, right? He's basically, and I could be completely wrong, because this shit could be a whole form of mind control. It could be control within itself.
Oh, we learned about that too, the MK Ultra.
But from the way that I'm hearing it come out your mouth, it's like the ultimate discipline of like controlling your emotions. And a lot of people have problems with that.
Yeah.
So maybe he was teaching y'all something that, I don't know, but you got to be angry at some point about something.
You're not allowed to. When I tell you that man was calm, cool, I swore his shit didn't even think he said, because he would go in the bathroom with incense. I'm talking about literal. And if you left smell or did any type of bodily functions, then you just was of this earth or a reptilian, and that's just what it was. Your reptilian nature is showing. If you're mad, you're possessed, you know.
Were there any like absolute rules that you had to follow?
Oh, we couldn't have friends. Like, we didn't have friends. We couldn't go outside. Being a little emo kid in school, like, you know, I loved the color black. And
How the fuck did you go outside? You went to school though.
That's the only thing you could do. And my mom would spy on me at the schoolhouse to make sure I wasn't talking to nobody. We had to fast even while we were at school.
You couldn't even snack a little.
We had to
a little
fast even while
quesadilla
at school.
lunch line.
We had to fast. When I tell that lady she wouldn't take us to school, but she would happily come spy on you at the school. Yeah.
So they wouldn't let y'all outside, but they'll let y'all get on a school bus for somebody that they don't know to take you to school.
Couldn't
then
have
come
friends.
spy on you at school.
She was like, I seen you at school today. Okay. Why you weren't talking to your friends? You told me I couldn't have any. Shut up. Okay. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you.
Okay, so
she gonna see this and be mad. Oh well.
It's all right, Mom. It's not nothing personal. She just getting it off her chest.
Personal. Anyways,
I'm out of it. Do you think that your stepdad had a big influence on your mom?
Oh yeah.
That she was the way that she was due to, I'm not gonna say 100% due to him, but a big part was due to the way that.
She's from the Caribbean too, so like island parents raise their children differently in general. Like it's a lot more tough love, and you just have to take it. You know, like this country, their parenting is too soft. She'll say, you know, and the way she parented was very, very. It was something.
Growing up, like the way that you're describing, it does seem very controlling.
Yes.
Was fear ever instilled in y'all?
Oh, absolutely.
Can you
absolutely.
explain?
Yeah, we couldn't even, if I made a friend or like I wanted to go to a concert, we couldn't. They were going to sell our body parts at a black market or to the underground reptilians. And
that's what they're telling you?
Yes. Even now, my mom will come to my house and she'll see some foil inside the vents and be like, is that a camera? Yeah, it's a little crazy. Just a little crazy. I'm so very controlling. I couldn't wear skulls. I couldn't wear too much white and black because they were going to think I was a sex kitten and the MK Ultra was taking over my mind. I used to do a lot of screaming and death growling because I used to be in a metal band back in school. That's what I wanted to do. And I was possessed. I got an exorcism performed on me.
Hold on, we gonna get into that. We gonna get into
it was
that.
very controlling. We didn't even watch TV really. Like the most we had was like DVDs, and that was really it. The only time we really got to watch a movie was if it had some type of lesson to it, and it was mainly horror. So like I'm really big into scary movies because of that. We watched a lot of like religious horror films.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
So I know you said when we talked about the motherland, right, for this cult. You never been there yourself?
I never got to go.
Okay. So were you in Mississippi at this time when you were growing up, or where were you?
North Carolina, and then we moved to Texas. But
Okay.
majority North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there anything that you seen that was like, I guess when you're doing these meditations, I'm only assuming, but I could be completely wrong. But did you ever have anything like creepy or strange really happen to you, or something that you seen growing up?
He was raising me to be a medium. So there's this one lady we used to watch all the time, Esther and Abraham Hicks. They're really, if you like positive thinking and stuff like that and manifestation, I definitely recommend them. I still listen to them. She would meditate and something would speak through her. Abraham would speak through her, and it would give like all these positive messages and ancient messages.
That's like trans mediumship.
And so I was being raised to do that. So I would meditate. Even now, like I don't necessarily like to do it because like I'll feel myself like moving and I'm not moving myself, or my jaw will get to vibrating, and like I just feel like really tingly. And so like they were raising me to do that because they thought it was like, yeah, that's how you know you're really in tune, you're really aligned with what you need to do. And because I can hear and see things, they thought you were perfect to do it. So I would do a lot of meditations to where I'd have to focus and hone my energy and just let whatever come through speak through me.
But you opening a door.
Exactly. You know.
But how you...
Don't mess with Ouija boards, but let's use you for meditation.
That's low-key fucked up.
Okay. Yeah.
Shout out to a lady I know. She lives out here in Austin, Texas. We had her on the podcast named Marisol. She actually does trans mediumship.
Oh, wow.
And she said it is draining.
It is.
It's draining. I find it creepy because you don't know who you're letting through.
Exactly.
Unless, maybe if you mastered it, but like even then.
You still don't know.
You know, demons are the king of deceiving. So they might say, hey, I'm showing up as your grandma, but
exactly.
I might be crazy as hell.
Exactly.
So you ain't never said nothing through one of these sessions or something that it was just like it spooked you the fuck out?
I would just feel my body moving. Now, I did, when I was a kid, go to this church, and there was this lady. I got to watch her exorcism be performed. That was crazy. That was scary. I'm talking about they had to, like, she spit up so much black stuff because they made her chug olive oil because she was, like, trying to hurt the kids. And it was a Caribbean church out in Dayton. Oh, my gosh. I was so scared. I was like, what is going on? I told my mom. She was like, what? I said, you should have came. You missed the show.
All right, hold on. You talking about exorcisms? Let's just jump into it. Fuck it. Because
my first exorcism was funny because I was playing along. I'm not gonna lie.
No. Let rewind further back. How you even get to the point where you comfortable talking about an exorcism?
Because I have no shame. I told you.
But hold on. See, I need a backstory. Like, how do you? Are you in a church? Are you? How are you even in the room of exorcism?
That church. So Island Church, at least the church I went to, because there were a lot of Haitians in there.
Okay.
And they would play the congos, and they would like speak in tongues and stuff, and wear like a lot of white and everything. And we would sit on the floor.
How old were you at the time?
Oh man, like 13.
Okay, so you're a teenager.
Yeah, like 13, 14.
All right.
And my mom's friend invited us, so she sent us to go, me and my sister. And we're sitting there, and there's this lady in white, and she's like right in the middle of the room, and the preacher's like preaching. I couldn't understand him because he was speaking like Creole. And we just see her like start twisting, like she's just twisting her body and like growling.
This is the lady that they're doing the exorcism on.
She's like, she starts doing that out of nowhere. So they give her like a bunch of olive oil to drink because she starts tweaking. Hold on.
I'm fucking up the story, but so you telling me we doing exorcisms at a regular day at church?
Yes.
You know, I'm thinking like we send the priest to the room where it's enclosed and nobody can see. You talking about doing this shit on a regular day at church?
We was watching it. The kids was watching. They finally moved the kids out when she was trying to touch us. That's when they moved us out the church. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Go ahead with your story. So what happened?
They like she would literally was like when I tell you she was sitting there singing the hymns, no problem, right? No problem. She's sitting there singing, and then she just starts like getting real irritated and agitated. She just and growling. And I'm like, me and my sister don't take nothing seriously, so we laugh at everything, right? We're laughing at everything. And we're looking at her and we're like, what's she doing?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, she looks back at us. I said, oh. And you just hear her growling.
So the lady that's hitting the shoulder box is looking at y'all?
Yes.
Okay.
So she starts growling. And then the preacher stopped what he was doing, and he looked at her. And then she looks at him. And she stands up and starts like just bending back. I'm so like just like contorting herself. And so the ladies, because there's a lot of women in there, so they're holding her down and they like force her to drink like a bunch of olive oil. And she starts just like puking out all this like black stuff and screaming at the top of her lungs.
How many people holding her down?
I want to say it's about like 6 people holding her down, and the other one standing there by us and standing by the food because they have food out in the open in the church. And so she ends up getting on the table, knocking stuff down, and they hold her down, and they're just like preaching over her and like throwing water and stuff on her, and she's just like acting a fool. And by that time, that's when they start getting the kids out and moving her, like because she starts looking at us like trying to grab at the kids. So they move us all out, and we just wait outside until they done.
Could you hear shit
going
on in there?
She was just screaming. She was screaming, and they was chanting in tongues. They was just chanting.
What happened when the shit was over with?
I don't remember. All I remember was having me a plate of curry chicken and some roti, and I was minding my business after that. I'm not gonna hold you. I was eating. I didn't see her again.
Get y'all some curry chicken after the exorcism.
Yes, we didn't see her no more. It was like a little house attached to the church. And so the kids, we was outside. We went to go eat. The ladies that was in the house feeding us. We heard the lady screaming. They told us to come inside to eat, and that's what we did. I didn't see her after that, though. I didn't see her.
They killed her.
They had to took her ass out. They took her out.
They got her out the way.
Get her up out of here. Yes.
You screaming like that. We need 6 people to hold you back. Something
when
wrong.
I tell you it was so, I told my mom, she was like, well, did you bring me some food?
Hey, moms. Y'all crazy. Oh, man. Mm-mm. All right. So at this point, you was 13. You was around a teenager. Mm-hmm. Early teens. Let me ask this. Were you fully embedded into the cult?
Yeah, we were really much like you couldn't do much of anything. Even when he wasn't, like when he left, things kind of went somewhat normal to where we didn't have to worry about fasting or meditating or lighting the candles every single day at this time and letting them burn and saying the affirmation of the all. We kind of got to live normal. But then when he came back for like that short period of time, we went back to kind of doing it his way, because he didn't move to Texas with us. We left from North Carolina to Texas. He helped us move, and he went back.
He went back to where? Georgia?
To North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina. Okay.
And so it was just us, and we didn't really do too much. We still, like, my mom still had the beliefs, so we couldn't really, we couldn't go outside. I couldn't wear certain things. I remember one time my friend gave me this shirt at school, and it had a cute little skullette on it, like a little skull and crossbones. Yeah. She seen me in that shirt.
Yo dumb ass gonna put it on?
Well, yeah, I could have a shirt. She did sack.
You know how your mama is. See, you gonna wear the shirt?
I sure the fuck did. And she cut that motherfucker off me outside in front of everybody. And I said, "What's wrong with you?" She said, "I don't want them thinking you part of nothing and they come sacrifice you." I said, "Oh my God, bro. It's just a little tiny skull." I said, "It could peel off."
Damn. Okay.
You couldn't even breathe too hard in that house. Okay.
So strict parents. It's all right. Are you still in this cult?
Some of this, I take what I take from it. Like, certain things make sense to me, and some things don't make sense to me. So I literally just take what I take. Like, all the positive stuff, like, manifestation, and like how he did uplift it. Like, I do like how we have characters we can look at. Like, how Jesus comes in different forms. Well, we have our own version of that I can look at, and it looks like me. So I do like that. And I could, show my kids that, like, yeah, this is who this is, and that's who that is. Just like you go to any other church, and there's different variations of Jesus,
It makes sense.
Yeah, okay. So I do like that part of it. The spiritual aspect, I can definitely believe in, like, there's different planes. There's different dimensions and things like that.
Like
I definitely
realms.
do.
Okay.
A lot of different realms. What else? I do like Egyptian stuff, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really big on that. That's interesting to me.
But you not like live and die by the cult.
No.
And willing to sacrifice yourself for it, right? Okay.
No,
all right, I got you. At what point did you remove yourself?
When my mom kicked me out at 16 is when I was like, well, you
like,
removing me from, you done boot me off the island, shit. Yeah. I'm done. Okay. I'm going to be normal. Thank you.
Okay, so you was 16, you got out, and you was like, that's it.
That's it.
I'm not doing this shit every day no more.
No.
What was the hardest part to, I don't know if this is even a word, but unlearn?
It's feeling like you're not going to go to hell for everything,
That's big.
That's what because, like, I was, even now, like, I'm learning I can post what I want to post and do what I want to do. As long as I'm not hurting nobody, I don't see no issue with it,
Okay.
That was the hard thing for me to do.
Yeah. So you thought, basically, if you did certain things, that was a one-way ticket to hell?
Yes. The kind of music I listen to, man. The way I dress.
Yep.
Just me liking, like, darker stuff. Like, I'm not religious. I'm very spiritual. But I like the way, like, the aesthetic. Like, you can find the light in the dark. And that's what I like. And just learning, like, I can be me without feeling like, oh, I'm demonic. Because I'm not, I'm a very positive person. That's one of the biggest things people still think when they see me. They be like...
Even though you got red eyes.
They be like, you're demonic. I be like, nah, bro. I'm a vibe, though. I'm chilling.
Yeah. This is just you.
It's just
That's
me.
all. Okay. But you do understand, like, how you present yourself to the world. People are going to have their own opinion.
Yeah, I don't care.
Right? Yeah, I mean, as most of us shouldn't. Like,
yeah.
Unless you in the fucking, corporate world, you really shouldn't. You should be yourself at all times.
You got to live for you, man, because you wake up to you every day and you go to sleep with you every day. You with you 24/7. So it really don't matter what anybody else thinks or has to say,
There you go. Okay, so you got out, or you were kicked out the house.
Yeah.
Stop practicing all this stuff that you were made to do for many years. Do you feel any level of guilt, like stopping that stuff down?
Yeah, because watch, how in the movies, and you be like, this is not real, and then it happens at the end of the movie. I feel like when the spaceship do come and get us, my ticket is gone, and you know what? Oh well.
What
It
you
was
mean
nice while it
spaceship?
lasted.
What spaceship coming to get us?
That big old spaceship underneath the pyramids, man, Nibiru is gonna come get us. But only 144,000 of us, okay? So if you ain't reserved your ticket, then you're not getting on there. And I feel like my ticket that got towed up.
144,000 people.
Yup, that's what he said. It's a couple of them. That's what he said, man.
Hold on, who your stepdad said this or Malachi?
Both of them. They both said it. That's one of his teachings.
Damn, all right, so this shit crazy right here. So 144,000 people are only getting this one-way ticket to go up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a spaceship that's coming from under the pyramids.
Now, don't ask me where we going, because I couldn't tell you. But we going somewhere.
All right.
Okay, I don't know where we going, but we going somewhere.
Okay. Damn, I ain't booked my ticket, y'all. So
You not going nowhere, then you right here with me.
I'm gonna be right here at the HORRORble podcast, recording y'all take off. All right. So at this point, you out of the house. Does your mom still practice this stuff?
She's more into the hoodoo stuff now. She still believes in, like, you know, she applies like the positive like I do. She still does that.
But she's not strict dedicated to it. Okay.
But she still think they're going to come get us and sacrifice us and sell our stuff in the black market.
Okay.
Very much that. Don't look at the chemtrails too much.
So let's jump into the hoodoo part.
Yeah.
Where did all this shit come from? Cause
listen, your guess is as good as mine. My mama just had a big old book and was making wands with all these gems on it, and it looked cool to me. Yup. She was burning incense and burning sage, and I was nosy, and I said, "What are you doing?" And I watched.
At what point in your life?
She's always been doing that. It's just she wouldn't do it around my stepdad. Even now, she doesn't do it around her new partner because they believe in Obia, so that she don't do it around him. So when he not around, yeah, I'm snitching.
You snitching,
I am snitching because me and him's not friends. I'm snitching. So she be in the room with her little candles. Sure do.
He about to burn the house down.
He gonna go back to St. Croix. That's what he gonna do.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I guess at what point was it introduced to you though?
My mom's always like, so you ever seen that show, Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah,
so they had this segment where they had like patterns on the card, and you had to guess the pattern, see how clairvoyant you were. Like back in school when they would do like this testing to see if you were like gifted. Okay. I don't know if you remember that. In school they did testing for that.
Okay.
Yeah, so my mom, like, I want to say I was probably maybe 9 or 10. And she had put all these shapes on like index cards, and she had me guess what was on the card. She did for me and my sister, and of course I got most of them right. And so that's when she was just like, okay, so you're very gifted. You can hear and see things.
So she would have one side of the card would have a shape on it, and she would put it face down.
She'd have the stack in her hands and be like, what card am I holding up? Technically she holding up all of them, but I just guessed the shape on the card that was in front of her face. I couldn't see it. So.
But you just knew?
Yeah.
I'm
really good at guessing.
I'm calling bullshit.
I'm really good at guessing.
I'm calling bullshit.
I'm so serious. My mom thinks I'm just the most gifted person when it comes to, like, that's why they were training me to be a medium. A very gifted person, because like I would hear and see things as a kid, and she's like, oh, well, I can see things too. And so like anytime she would do something, she would have me come look at it. And I would just watch what she was doing, whether it be like making her wands or lighting her candles or burning her herbs and stuff like that. But I've always been good at guessing, though. I think it's just more so like when you grow up in a strict house and you kind of can guess how far away your parents are by their footsteps and what mood they're in by their footsteps.
Yeah, but that's different than guessing what's on the other side of the motherfucking card.
I'm just a good guesser, man. I am.
But okay, so but you telling on yourself because you saying it's a guess.
That's what I saw it as. I didn't see. She said you have to visualize it in your mind. I won't visualize nothing in my mind. I was just guessing because it was only but 4 shapes, and you could only put it but so many different ways.
You got a 25%.
Listen, you can only put it but so many different ways, man.
Okay, all right, got you. So, what is hoodoo?
There's different forms of hoodoo. It's mainly just like a lot of ancestral stuff.
Okay.
But I do different forms of hoodoo because, like, I mean, it's really just being in tune with you and your ancestors, really. I like to go based off of, like, astrology. I go based off the stars and the moon signs. I tend to look out for my angel numbers, which a lot of people do that and don't realize it's a form of hoodoo. Just like being in tune and stuff, like how people go based off of animal behavior, and you know what type of like if you're in a bad situation, depending on the animals, or you know how your crops are gonna come out. That's a form of hoodoo. It's just being in tune with yourself and the energy, and just kind of knowing.
Is that a form of witchcraft?
I guess so. Me personally, I don't see it like that, just because like I don't do anything bad to people. I tend to just kind of go based off of like my own spirit, you know what I mean? I don't necessarily call out to anybody, like how voodoo does when they call out to like, you know, whatever ancestor or deity. I just go based off of me. If I'm feeling good and I feel like I got good energy on me, I will do a money boil because I need me some money, and it normally work good. You know, if I feel like I need to do a cleanse and cleanse my house, I'll do my sage, or I'll do my cut and cleanse and burn candles and stuff and feel a lot lighter, you know. Like I make jars for people, and they sell pretty quickly.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I make jars.
What you mean jars?
These honey jars. So this one is a multi-purpose jar, but this is for like pots, like I want to say prosperity, love, good health in general.
So like you gotta drink the jar?
No, you just keep it. It's like a good luck jar type thing.
Like a charm almost.
Yeah. Like a mojo
and
bag.
you put it. Do you gotta put it somewhere in your house? Do you keep it
in
with
my
you?
room. You can keep it with you, or I keep it in my house. I keep it right in my room, on my altar, and that's where it sits.
All right, I'm gonna let the skeptic talk in me.
That's fine.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
How much of it do you think when you create a jar, or if someone purchases a jar from you, to believe in something takes energy, right?
Yes.
So that simple gesture of you creating it and me purchasing it from you, keeping it somewhere in my house. Let's say I keep it on my nightstand near my bed. When I go to sleep, I look at it. When I wake up, I look at it. That's energy being put into the world, right? For whatever I buy it for. If it's more money, I want a new job, and I look at this jar and I'm saying, hey, this is what's coming to me. Mm-hmm. Is it more so the jar, or is it more so the energy that you put into the world?
Well, it's a little bit of both, because you have to align yourself with what you want. You know what I mean? And it's like, if you need a little knick-knack to keep you focused on what you want, you know what I mean?
Now it makes sense.
Because, like, I put my energy in the jar. Like, I've gotten nothing but good reviews. Like, my friend bought a jar. She got a $500 order to her business the next day and was like, oh, my God. She bought one for her mom.
I may need a few of them jars.
She got one for her mom. Her mom was complaining about her job, saying like how her boss was just being nasty and she just needed to like move up. And so I made her a jar. She got the jar busted her hand. The next day she got a promotion. She actually got her boss's job, and the boss had to go. And she was like, oh my God, I need another one. I said, you really just got to align your thoughts with what you want. Like, you have to, you know?
So what kind of jar is that again?
This one's a multi-purpose. So it's for like attracting love and abundance, you know, prosperity, just good luck all around.
So what kind of jar did your friend and her mama have? What kind of jar was it?
Jar.
Okay, prosperity.
They got them a prosperity
Make sure
jar.
y'all hit up Wednesday for a prosperity jar, man.
Them prosperity jars.
Get y'all money
do
right.
Wonders. Them things work wonders. Because you really do have to align yourself. Like, you know, you can't say you want money and then keep saying you broke. You know what I'm saying?
True. Okay.
You can't be like, oh, well, I want to find a man, and then you sitting there depressed about not having a man, but that's your problem. You depressed on what you don't got. You need to focus on what you can have and, you know, what's yours. You know what I mean?
See, I'm listening to you now, and I am putting two and two together. That from what you learned as a little kid, the manifestation, the talking shit into existence. Mm-hmm. You still got that with you. Mm-hmm.
I'm a firm believer in that, yeah.
Yeah, you got that with you still.
Yeah, we used to have to manifest with my mom and them for the lottery. I'm like, Lord, here we go again. Here we go
the
again.
lottery.
Yes. Y'all need to think of the Powerball numbers. Oh, my gosh. The Powerball. I mean, we will always be one number off, though. I'm not going to lie. Even to this day, my mom is always one number off. Every time. I'm so serious. Off. I'm so serious. She be so
1 million
mad.
Off.
That's what I told her. I said, listen, you holding on to that one number. That's the problem.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. So you said this already actually, but you said that you're not using hoodoo for, I guess, anything negative.
Yeah, I don't believe in hexing people. I believe in karma.
Why you don't believe in hexes?
I could tell you how to do it, but me personally, I feel like karma is already gonna do its thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you wronged me, I feel like I know you wronged me and you know you wronged me. So I don't have to do nothing. It's gonna come back to get you because it's a karmic cycle. But if I'm doing something back to you and I feel like I'm just doing it to do it, like there's no lesson behind it, that shit will come bite you in the ass tenfold. And I'm gonna tell you why. I made a sour jar. I made a sour jar.
What the fuck is a sour
for my
jar?
friend, okay? It's what hex? I made a sour jar for
So
my
you
friend.
have put some on somebody.
I don't do them, but I told her what to do, and she act like she couldn't figure it out. So I put the stuff in there for her. I said, "Now listen, shake this motherfucker up." And I said, "When it does what it's supposed to do, throw it away." And what she didn't do, she ain't throw it away. And that shit leaked out. Not the jar, but like all that negative intent came back and bit her in the ass. It did what it's supposed to do. And then it came back and got her. I said, I told you throw it away.
You gonna spill what happened? What she intended to do?
Well, her baby daddy ain't shit, okay? And so... no.
Oh my goodness.
That man ain't shit, okay? And so I got tired of him and his mama.
I ain't got nothing to do with that, bro.
Listen, I got tired of him and his mama. I said, look, I'm going to help you. I'm going to make it to where they leave you alone because they're going to have too much stuff going on. And they did. They had entirely too much stuff to worry about going on. And they left her alone for a little bit. I said, okay, it worked. You need to get rid of the thing now. She didn't listen to me. So that man came back bothering her full force. Now they got to share custody. So, you know, you have to, you gotta have you have to have a lesson, man. You can't just be doing things to people. And I definitely don't believe in doing stuff to people that I don't like. Like, just because I don't like you don't mean I gotta go out my way to do anything to harm you. You know what I mean?
So what it gotta take for you to put a hex on somebody?
You gotta do bodily harm to me.
Okay.
You can't just make me mad. Now, if you make me mad, that's why you suck. You just suck. It is what it is. Like, you know, I'll take that. Like, you can make me mad, but I allowed you to get me outside of my character to feel upset. You know, that's my fault.
I got you.
But to put a hex, you got to do bodily harm to me.
So sour jar is the only one you created that was for something, I guess, negative. Mm-hmm. And you only did one.
I did.
See? We got her ass, y'all. I did one, but I made it for her, okay? I did one for myself one time, but... Who was that for? It was for yourself. But
Voldemort. We not going to say no names, but Voldemort had me messed up, okay? And...
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked. He leaving me alone.
You ain't like break his leg or nothing, right?
I don't know. I know he lost his hair. He was holding on to that. He was holding on to that
sour
dearly.
Jar.
He was holding on to that
bald.
dearly. Well, when I tell you he was trying to keep them locks. No, he had bald patch. They had to go. He had them cutting them off. He had to start all over. That and he lost the very nice apartment he had.
So you basically 2-0 on sour jars.
That's it.
That's
it. But I threw my jar away. And then I didn't have to worry about anything else after that. Like the little personal stuff I had going on with him, that was stopped immediately. Like immediately. It was, oh no, you're fine. Don't even worry about it. Focus on yourself. It's okay. Yeah. All right. I'll be sure I focus on myself. And I threw my jar away. I threw it away. The audience could tell you too.
Just make sure you don't put no jars on me, man. I don't
know.
Want no problems.
You got Pennywise up there, and you got problems in there already. Okay?
I don't want no problems, no sour jars for me.
No, ain't no sour jars for you.
All right, cool.
You didn't do nothing.
You've ever done a jar and anything unexpected happened?
Yeah.
Like not planned?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
This guy bought a good luck jar for me. And the first thing that happened, I kid you not, he left my apartment and immediately got pulled over by the cops. And he called me.
Hold on.
Uh-huh. But...
he left your apartment?
Yes. He bought the jar for me. Mm-hmm. It was a good luck jar. And I was like, what the hell? He was like, but listen, they gave me one of those excuses, like a pass. So if anybody else pulls me over, I can't get a ticket. He gave me a pass, like I'm good to go. I was like, what I said,
I ain't never heard of no shit like that.
You've never had a pass? Dude, I've got
pass?
So I've been pulled
Those
for
exist?
Yeah. He got pulled for no tags. That man's tags was expired, like 4 years expired. no insurance.
Yeah.
And that man said, look, just go take care of it, please.
Yeah.
Just get the stuff. And gave him his little slip. He ain't get no ticket. He ain't to pay nothing. He ain't to go to no courthouse.
Okay.
He was happy. And then his little crush of 4 years decided she wanted to be with him. He was just in my inbox, just going off about she want me now all of a sudden. I said, oh, really? He said, yeah.
Good luck
She gonna let me
jars,
she gonna let me take her out. I said, I'm so happy for you.
I might need one of them good luck jars for the HORRORble podcast, y'all. Okay, all right.
Don't worry, I got some good luck stuff for you.
There we go. Let's get back to some paranormal stuff.
Yeah, man.
You've experienced the exorcism. You've done some hoodoo stuff, good and bad.
Just look for the one time.
Good and bad.
For the one time.
But you also grew up in a haunted house.
Yeah.
Right? Tell me a little bit about that. How? Since when? Like what age?
Man, I was still in elementary school, probably like fourth, fifth grade.
Mm-hmm.
So I was pretty young. We had moved into this house, this lady named Wendy. And we stayed in North Carolina, so it was like out in the woods, like dirt road, just far back. That house was creepy, man. I'm talking about the floor would fall in on its own. Snakes would come through the floor. Frogs are bad. Look, they come jumping through the windows.
You living in a house, snakes coming through the floor.
Man, what?
We gotta move.
That's exactly what we did.
Okay.
That's exactly what we did. Black folk, we got up out of
Gotta
there.
get the fuck on.
Yes.
Okay. So what made it haunted though?
I remember one time mind you, like, it's broad daylight. And I was playing in the laundry room. My mom used to put our toys in there. It was huge. And so I'm playing in there and the door shuts on its own. I'm thinking it's my sister. So I'm calling her. It's not her. So I go to open the door. The door won't open. I'm freaking out. As a kid, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be stuck in here forever. So I'm like, mind you, my dumb ass didn't think to use the side door that leads outside.
Okay.
So I'm yanking the door trying to get out. I couldn't get out. I felt something touch my hand and open the door. And the door opened. When I tell you, I took off running to my mama's room. She was like, oh no, go get my sage. She goes, I said, mommy, it let me out though.
I was about to say, that motherfucker was helping you out.
That's why I say it let me out though. She's like, oh, well, don't go back in there by yourself. I said, well, why not? The next night, me and my sister hear something weird. Like, we just hearing noises. So we get up out of our room and go look. It's like
in the house?
In the house.
Okay.
We're hearing weird stuff. We go out into the dining room from our room, and you see this guy just like, it's a guy, like just black figure, like but like blue face almost. And he's like walking back and forth in front of the sliding door.
You can see this.
You can see him like walking back and forth. Because my mom came out of her room. She's like, what y'all doing? Because we were calling my stepdad name. We thought it was him, but he wasn't here. He was like in Durham at the time visiting his friend. So my mom's like, what are y'all like? Who y'all talking to? And then she see it and she's like, who is that? She's like, who is that? I was like, first of all, why would you announce yourself? Like, but it's like walking back and forth. And then somehow, I don't know how, it just passed through the door, doing the same motion, walking back and forth.
The door's closed?
Yes. And it stopped and it looked at us. Mom said, go to your room. I went to my room. I didn't even come back out. I didn't come out the next day. I stayed in there.
Did your mama see it?
Yes. She was like, go to your room. She called the police. Ain't no police come, but she called them.
What you mean no police came?
My mom's accent's very thick. I thought they probably thought she was, no.
A prank call.
She called her friend. No, he came to go check it out. He walked around the property because ain't no police come. But she called her friend after Chris. He went and looked around the property. He didn't see nothing. I was like, well, you looking around. Look in the house. Don't look around. It's in the house.
All right, so you had something grab your hand, help you turn the doorknob. You seen a black figure going through doors.
That terrified. Oh my God.
Is there anything else that you seen in that house?
Something come running. I don't even know what it was that came running out the laundry room. But me and my sister both saw it because we still talk about it to this day. And it came running straight at us. Like, it was just like this bug-eyed, like, it looked so nasty. It was so weird to me. I didn't know what it was.
Y'all
like,
seeing demons in y'all house.
Well, all that hoodoo. Okay. That's the one that do hexes. Okay. That's the one.
Who?
My mama. That's the one that do the hexes.
Oh, so she the one that be fucking people's lives.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Well, how you know this?
Because she did one on me. Yes.
Shit.
Oh my God. When I tell you we were dodging car accidents for weeks. Oh my gosh. Man.
Hold on. Did she tell you that she putting one on y'all?
Oh, she bold too. She'll tell you. Oh, she would tell you. I'm gonna light them candles on you. Keep fucking with me. I'm not doing nothing. I told you, leave me.
Moms, I want no problems.
No, you just gotta return the sender, man. You return the sender, and that's just really it. You just gotta whatever negative energy that's coming my way, it can go back where it's coming from. It has to.
You saying that shit like it's like returning an email or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Moms is known for putting hexes on people.
For people she don't like.
People
you could
she don't like.
Listen, you could be a little too big and she might put one on you just because you too big.
Oh, shit.
Caribbean people, man.
All right, so she put one on y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And you think it was something specifically towards car crashes?
Oh, my mama would just wish the worst on you. She's literally like she would just wish the worst on you. She will wish the worst on you. It don't even have to be nothing specific. She could just be mad at you, and you just gotta watch out. That's all I can say is I hope you can duck and roll. Watch out. That's.
It shit sound like you gotta be Indiana Jones.
You have to watch your back. Watch out.
Oh man.
That's all I can tell you.
We're gonna keep Moms on our good side.
No, ain't no good side. You just gotta watch out. Don't smile too much when you asking these questions.
I'm already smiling too much then.
Don't worry, she don't know how to work YouTube. It's okay.
Okay, cool.
It's okay. She just be watching African videos.
All right, so let's finish up with a couple other things.
Yeah.
Favorite vampire movie of all time?
Queen of the Damned.
I could have guessed that from the beginning, but
Duh.
Okay, Queen of the Damned.
You can never convince me she was in the wrong and she did anything bad. She was just hungry.
Yeah.
She let that little white boy play her though. That I could never do that. I couldn't. Because he chose that little rat face girl over her and then they killed her. How could they?
Hey, I don't know. He had charm.
No, the hell he didn't. His eyes was tiny. His curls were splat.
Know. What's a horror movie that actually scared you?
Jeepers Creepers.
1 and 2 or just one?
The first one.
First one's a classic.
Anytime I see a big truck behind me, oh no. Coming out here?
Truck?
Oh no. No.
Jeepers Creepers is a classic.
But then when I found out what it was based off of, it was hilarious because they kept saying the guy was charming. And then when you see what he looks like, it's like, this is charming.
He looked crazy.
Crazy is a nice word to use. But he was chopped.
The creepers, he cold though.
He looked inbred.
Fly strong, fast, take off body parts, replace his own.
You know.
Super speed.
That part, okay. It's the teeth. And they did my boy, what's his name, Derry. They did him dirty. I was so afraid that's why they was going to strip me and just had me out like that one day. I was terrified.
Derry had his whole face gone.
His booty was out, bro. He tore his whole ass cheeks out, bro. You worry about the face. His nether region was in the wind, and he was out like this, bro.
He was.
And then that man eats tongues.
He does. I mean, he everything, really.
That's nasty. He a freak.
Another horror movie question. What's one horror movie you would definitely survive in?
Oh, man. Anything Paranormal Activity, because the moment I see a chair go flying, we buying a new house. Why are we still sitting here?
Not everybody got the luxury to just get up and move, though.
But them people had money. You seen them houses. Them was nice houses.
But just because you in a decent house don't mean
you
can just get up and go.
Listen to me.
And in Paranormal Activity, Katie was she was the one that was haunted.
Well, then she would have to stay somewhere else.
I need a divorce.
That's what I'm saying. She have to go somewhere else. Listen, it's too much stuff you can sell to be stuck in a place. Okay?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm just waiting for a damn celebrity to come in my inbox. Okay? NDA.
Yeah. What about horror attractions, like haunted houses?
I don't do those. I'll watch them on YouTube, but you won't catch me doing
You ain't going through
Hell
Wensday the Vampire.
Hell no. I'm a swinger when I'm scared, and you can't touch them, but they can touch you. That's not fair. And I told
Not
Willie.
every place can touch you, though.
I told Willie, I said, listen to me.
She talking about Willie Vodka, y'all.
He know.
Yeah.
Him and Sam, they know. Yeah. I was going to hit him. Don't touch me. I won't touch you.
Okay, so you ain't... But if they don't touch you, then what? Because we got some in Austin where they don't touch you.
I might flirt, make them uncomfortable. If I flirt with them and they a little uncomfortable, I could squeeze on by just fine. I did that
So
at
as long
the
as they don't touch
drive-thru.
you good.
Well, I did go through a drive-through haunted house.
That
and
don't count.
He was screaming. It scared the hell out of me.
count.
What? They said, you telling me little white kids jumping on your car wouldn't scare you? Now, if I hit them, then what?
I don't know. That shit ain't scaring me.
That
I've been through a drive-thru when it was COVID. That shit wasn't scary.
It was scaring to me because little white kids running in the middle of the street in the dark, telling me, go. Now, if I hit you.
All right.
Now, I seen this one man, he jumped at the car. He scared shit out of me, but then I seen that he was tall and had the deep voice. I said, ooh, say it again. He did. I said, stop.
All right. I know this for a fact. We talked about bugs right when the show started. You got another fear.
You ain't got no bugs, do you?
No, I ain't got no bugs on me. What I look like? The bug man?
Yes, absolutely.
No, I ain't got no bugs on me. Clowns.
Mm-mm.
There's so many people in the world that fear clowns.
I don't like clowns.
But what does it for you? Because it's not just you.
He gonna laugh at me.
What does it for clowns that just terrifies you?
You're gonna laugh at me. Because you've been laughing at me. So when I was a kid, I went to the circus, right?
Okay.
And this clown in a gorilla suit bit me.
Huh?
I'm so serious.
Hold on.
And ever since then, no.
What the fuck do you mean a clown in a gorilla suit?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know it was a clown if he was in a gorilla suit?
He pulled that head off. He pulled the head of the gorilla off, and he bit me. I was scared. To this day.
He bit you?
Yes, he bit me. My babysitter was laughing. I was scared. She didn't even help me.
Did you go to?
The ones where you bring canned food and you get in for free. They had the elephants. They had the little tent.
You ain't supposed to go to those.
Well, I want to go.
You ain't supposed to go.
It had the little, what's like a state fair type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was wearing a gorilla suit, and he took the head off and he bit me.
Anywhere where we got to bring canned food and get in for free, do not invite me.
She could have paid for it, but she didn't want to pay for it. She said, "Just bring the canned food." The tickets were only like $15,
yeah.
But she didn't want to pay for it.
So what about like? Okay, so you had this traumatic experience as a child, but what else about clowns does it?
You don't understand. He bit the hell out of me. Okay?
So if I had a clown come out the woods right now,
you better not. Listen to me.
I'm saying, what's your reaction gonna be? You gonna be terrified?
I'm gonna run, and I promise you, nothing's catching me.
Okay, so you really, really scared of clowns.
Except for Willie, he's cool.
But what about all the other clowns up there?
I don't know them. I know Willie. Willie has grills.
So you won't go to... Basically, guys, she's talking about in Houston, a guest we've had on this platform before, Willie Vaca works at a very well-known place in Texas for haunted houses. They are a full contact haunt. You will not step foot in Creepy Hollow?
Not when it's open. Not when it's open. Hell no. They play too much.
Okay. They do some crazy shit in there.
They play too much. I know everybody there and they're so sweet.
Yeah.
But just because I know you, I will happily forget that when you get into character and start playing too much. No.
I mean, yeah, me even just talking to Willie outside of the haunt, like completely different person when the show is on.
And that axe he carries is so heavy.
Axe, a horn, all type of shit.
That axe is heavy. Did he let you hold it?
Nah, I ain't.
Bro, he swing that motherfucker around like nothing. That's Thor's hammer. That's heavy. I got to swing it myself. I said, what the fuck is this?
All right, so let me ask you this. If your life was a horror movie, what would it be called? You got a name for it? Put you on the spot.
It's giving scary movie. I'm not gonna lie. It's giving scary movie.
Classic scary movie.
It's giving scary movie because you get the black people response to a lot of stuff. If I see some off-putting shit, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
We don't do that here. Yeah.
Yep. All right, we're gonna finish out with this.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something that you would want people to know about yourself that they might not get from social media, or just seeing you, crossing by in Texas or wherever they may run by you at? Is there something that you would want to tell the people that you would want them to know about yourself, or just a message to the people watching?
Man, a message to the people watching is just to be yourself. You got to be yourself. It doesn't matter if people give you weird looks. You got to live this life for you and you only, you know? As long as you're not hurting nobody, be your authentic self. I don't sugarcoat nothing with nobody. Very blunt.
Yeah.
And I guess you could say mean. But to know about me from my social media, I make music. I don't promote it. I'm terrible at that. But I do make a lot of music and I do model a lot. And I have merch, but I don't promote it. So you would never know.
Why you got merch and don't promote it?
Because I'm lazy.
At least, okay, self-awareness.
I mean, I put it in my story, but that's about it. I don't necessarily know how to make a post about my merch. I might have to make a video or something. And my music.
Put
I
your
make
merch
music.
on and wear it.
Well, it's stickers. People just want stickers right now.
There you go.
Yeah. I can't put a sticker on myself.
You could.
I mean, technically, the stickers are from my photo shoot, though. So
Get you a backpack. Some
Ooh.
Stickers on it. Something.
This is true.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
You do something
You're
with
a
that.
genius. This man's going places. You're a genius.
Hey, man. Just letting you
Yeah.
know. A little bag, something.
I mean, I am going to start pushing my music more this year, though. Like, I'm going to start doing a lot more promo.
Okay.
For sure. Because I got to do a music video. I'm doing horror-themed stuff.
Horror theme music?
Yeah, like
That's dope.
videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I make alternative music.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. But y'all be on the lookout for that, man. Well, I appreciate you coming all the way down here tonight.
And I brought you presents.
Oh, presents?
Yeah, I brought you
Yeah,
presents.
I'm back-to-back nights on presents, huh?
No, it's not a sour jar. Okay, so you're
I'm
gonna
just
be
making
okay.
sure, you know.
Does it fit?
Yeah, it actually fit.
Oh, it looks
It
so
do
nice.
fit.
Yeah, it's a good look.
This
I
look
put
like
them like
this
whenever.
look like a blue eye.
Yeah, it's an evil eye. It keeps evil away. It deflects all negative energy.
I got an evil eye and a crystal that I gotta put in salt water for good luck.
You just charge it like that. A lot of people like to charge their crystals and cleanse them.
It could be any type of salt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does the water gotta be warm or cold?
Don't matter.
Okay.
It's up to you.
All right.
I love those things.
Yeah, I do want to say thank you
Thank you
for coming all the way
having
down
me.
here and doing this. I really do appreciate it. And man, y'all go check Wednesday out. Do you want to shout out your Instagram?
It's
one last time?
goth.rihanna. You can find me everywhere at goth.rihanna because it's never going to change. My fans gave me that name. They told me I look like a goth Rihanna. I don't see it, but it sticks.
Hey, that's you. But yeah, that's dope as hell. And I thank you for being here. Thank y'all for watching. Man, stay tuned for the new episodes that we have coming out. We have a lot of new ones on the way. I appreciate y'all for subscribing and liking the videos. Please continue to share them. Stay tuned. Stay horrible.